Hey there, it's Joe Sonically Disruptive. How are you? So I want to get into the new Katatonia record, City Burials. It was released on April 24th via Peaceville Records. Now, if you're not aware of Katatonia, shame on you. Just kidding. I really wasn't aware of the band until just a few months ago. I started listening to them, and they quickly became one of my favorite bands. Their previous record, The Fall of Hearts, in my opinion, is a masterpiece. So when I got a chance to listen to this, in the back of my mind, I thought that there wasn't a large probability that they would be able to reach that level or surpass that level. Because, as I said, that record is so good. Now, this record, City Burials, is, in my opinion, a true study of drama and tension. And that is built with their masterful use of restraint. Almost every one of these songs, you can just hear and you can feel there's something they're not showing you. There's something they're holding back. Kind of comes at you at waves. It'll start here, it'll build, it'll rise, and then it'll go down and it'll recede. And every song throughout the entire record kind of does this thing where it snakes along, slides along, glides along, and never gives you resolution. There's times where you think you're going to get it and you're like, yeah, and then it kind of eases back. But by doing so, the tension throughout this entire record continues to build. And then resolution comes, as it should, at the very end. Now, this isn't a concept record, but it is so cohesive in the message and the sound and the songs. They collide and blend so well together. Before I go any further, the production quality on this record is top of the line. It's stellar. You can hear everything completely clearly. There's so many layers. There's so much texture going on here. So much ambient noise. So much presence. So much atmosphere. And the drum sound is absolutely incredible. The bass sound is absolutely incredible. The guitars mix well together, and Jonas's vocals is otherworldly. So good. If I were to go into the highlights of this record, I would have to say 1 through 11. I mean, okay, Heart Set to Divide is stellar. Rain is unbelievably good. Vanishers is one of the most beautiful songs I've heard in years. It's this duet with Jonas and Annette. I can't recall the name of the female vocalist on this. Absolutely gorgeous. This darkly beautiful, very dark, very beautiful song that just sticks in your head. Such a beautiful melody. City Glaciers is great. Flicker is, again, one of the best songs I've heard in years. Just a great, great song. And Neon Epitaph may be my favorite song on the entire record. Just unbelievably good. They ride this line between accessibility, progressive weirdness, and this depressive, mellow metal that they do so well. But these styles all build and they all collide. There's pop elements, there's electronic elements. You're going to hear Depeche Mode, you're going to hear The Cure, and at the same time you're going to hear, Paradise Lost and all of that as well. along with some Judas Priest and some 80s metal thrown in there. Just such a interesting combination of sounds, and lyrically, as most Katatonia I've heard, is where it really shines. The lyrics are poetry. The lyrics mean as much to the songs as the music. The delivery is outstanding. I can't find anything wrong with this record. There's nothing. It's one of those records where you listen to it and you feel like there isn't a note out of place. There's nothing out of place. Somehow they nailed it perfectly. So, yeah, as you could probably tell, I love this record. Did it top Fall of Hearts? I don't know about top it, because it's a different record. Did it equal it? Yeah, I think it did. I think it's right there with it. Time will tell. Maybe after more listens, I've already listened to it a bunch, but maybe after even more, this will become my favorite. But it's a fantastic array of songs. It's not overly long. Most of these songs fall in the 3-4 minute category, but they have the ability to do a lot with the time. You still get a lot of shifts and a lot of changes within those 3-4 minutes without any chaos at all. Just a great record. Right now, it is on the very top. Record of the year right there. I understand there's a lot of the year to go yet, but it's going to take a mammoth, amazing release to best this. Because this, stellar. If you haven't heard it, if you think this may not be your thing, give it a shot, because there is music here that I think anybody could enjoy. You listen to it and you're aware that whatever this is, it's quality. You know, it is extremely well crafted, and it comes from the heart, and it took time to make. It's not half-assed at all. It is impeccable in every way. So buy it. Go out and buy it. This band deserves more notoriety and more success because they are outstanding. So anyway, City Burials is a fantastic record. Listen to it. Thanks for watching. See ya.